Hey there, vlog. It is Friday. I think it's the 26th of March, 27th of March. Losing track of the days here in quarantine. But just giving a quick recap of my day. Um, had a full day at work, got all stood up for my new project, so I'm going to get much busier starting on Monday, which is good. Gives me even more structure to my day than I have right now. It was a beautiful day here in New York. It was 64 degrees, sunny, clear. A really great day to be outside. So I took a long walk, which was awesome, to get out of my apartment for the first time in 3 or 4 days, to be outside and get some sun. And I laid in the grass. And it's funny how all these things like flowers and grass and things that I would normally take for granted are things that I'm learning to cherish right now. And I think that's true a lot for everybody. I see a lot of memes out there of people being like, "Oh, I finally get why my dog is so excited to go outside." And I think it's just when you're cooped up all day, every day, you start kind of feeling like there's a world out there that you're not seeing, but also it just feels so strange. And I assume it can be overwhelming for some people, but for me, it's mostly it just starts to feel odd. Like it just doesn't start to feel like real life. Um, Kind of like I'm living through a dream over and over again that just doesn't really stop. So it's good to get outside, to break it up, to add some structure. I'm still ordering groceries and ordering food, so I haven't been to the grocery store. I'm doing everything I can to social distance and give myself human contact with as few other people as possible. It's been almost, no, it has. I've been working from home for 2 full weeks now. Um, there's experts that are saying now it's going to be another 14 to 21 days at least before the virus reaches its peak. And that's not the end. That's when it'll be the worst. So, quarantine perspective, it's going to be at least 3 weeks, probably more like 6 or 8. Um, that's kind of hard to fathom at this point because it's starting to already feel like it's been a long time. Um, Trying to focus on just living the day in front of me, just waking up, doing chores, cleaning the apartment, getting exercise, uh, working on hobbies as well as learning a few things, and just starting to think about like how can I use all this time that I have in the right way. Um, but also just is starting to feel very strange because, like I said, it doesn't really feel like real life. It feels kind of like I've gone on vacation, um, but it's not going to end, and it's not the kind of vacation you want to be on. It's the one where you're working from your couch, even though you said you'd be on vacation. So it feels very strange. Um, right now, I'm still handling it. I think right now I'm tired, so I'm feeling a little more stressed about it than I have been at all the past 2 weeks. I'm starting to feel a little bit like, I would say stir crazy would be kind of a word for it, but I'm mostly just starting to feel kind of fuzzy. Like I'm not quite sure what day it is or where I am or what I'm doing. Um, Not literally, but it's just kind of like I said, all the days are starting to blend together. So trying to maintain some structure, waking up at a normal time, going to bed at a normal time, having a morning and evening routine, doing some things off the computer, like I said, like exercise, practicing a language, things like that. But it's getting tough. On top of the fact that Warcraft has been particularly frustrating this week, uh, it's getting certain things are coming to a head right now where certain members of my group are on a lot. But tonight we went to do some keys. We did one of our highest keys as a group today, which was a 14, and it just was painfully obvious that our group's damage is too low for that high of a key. We were getting way too many phases on bosses that were making it much, much more difficult for us to get through it. And people were getting one shot by mechanics because their health is too low. So it's tough. We're in a weird spot. We're just going to have to grind some gear for our folks for a while. And good news is at the end of the 14, our rogue got probably his best in slot weapon and one of the best weapons he can get in the game, which is awesome. So we'll see. There's a lot to learn. I think there's a lot to do. I think the other thing is that I spent the first half of the night tanking until our tank went offline, or healing until our tank went offline, and I spent the second half of the night tanking. My arm's getting tired. I spent the second half of the night tanking. So I'm going back and forth between two characters. I didn't do dailies again today. I really need to get back on that. I've been slacking a little bit the past few days, procrastinating on it until the following morning, and then oversleeping, and then not getting it done. So yeah, it's a frustrating time. It's getting to be a frustrating time at home. It's a frustrating time in WoW. So I'm going to try and think of ways to add some more structure to my day and some things that where I can get some quick wins, like maybe again like practicing the language or doing more reps of exercises or something that I can do to add some achievement outside of WoW to my day. But for now, I'm going to go to sleep, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.